for the moment, let me also bring in my colleague Dibyendu Mondal joining us from the Red Fort now, where we've just had the Prime Minister deliver his 11th speech as the nation's executive head and lay out the path for the nation towards 2047 of a developed India. Dibyendu, if I could just ask you, in terms of how the day has gone so far, there was some kind of apprehension that the weather might play spoil sport, the rain might get in the way, but it seems that everything has gone smoothly and the PM has delivered another speech that is rousing for the entire nation, very, very motivating, because it has that vision that takes India towards that well, really, really ambitious goal of becoming a developed country by 2047.
Well, Gautam, that's right. Wishing you as well as all our viewers a very happy Independence Day.
Thank you. You too.
The Prime Minister's speech was almost 100-minute long speech, and we have seen, in the past as well, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi speaks from the ramparts of the Red Fort on the occasion of the Independence Day, his speeches are generally between 90 to 100 minutes. And this time also, it was almost about 97 to 98 minutes long speech. So, of course, many things he touched upon. He also talked about, how his government has been working for the benefit and the welfare of the country, and how the next 5 years, or in fact till 2047, the path that India will be taking for making itself as a developed nation by 2047. But coming to your question, Gautam, well, in the initial hours and in the early morning, we had some slight drizzles, but also there was some slight drizzle when the Prime Minister was arriving at the Red Fort. But after which, the weather opened up and it became quite sunny. And despite that, we were very close to where all the ministers were sitting. So even the rain, did not dampen the enthusiasm of the ministers, the audiences, the students, the hundreds of students that had come to listen to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's speech. After the speech, he went into the enclosure of the NCC cadets and the students and met them. This is what he does every year during Independence Day. This is what students from across different parts of the country that comes to Delhi to listen to the Prime Minister waits keenly, to meet him on this occasion of Independence Day. So, of course, a lot of enthusiasm here at Red Fort was witnessed when the Prime Minister was delivering his speech, as well as when he walked down the ramparts of the Red Fort and went into the enclosures where students as well as invitees were sitting down and interacted with them. So, of course, it was an interesting moment to see the Prime Minister walk down the Red Fort, interact with the people and the invitees who were here at the Red Fort. But having said this, Gautam, the focus will, of course, be on the speech, because it is a very, very important speech that the Prime Minister makes from the Red Fort on the occasion of the Independence Day. It lays out the roadmap of the government and the vision of the government. So, of course, a lot of analysis will be done on what the speech was of the Prime Minister from the Red Fort on the 78th Independence Day. Gautam.
Right. And Dibyendu, of course, there is always a lookout or an eye out for the kind of people who also come for this Independence Day celebration. More than 6,000 invites, I believe, were given out.